Hey everybody, Drew here from Pella Cars. Absolutely honored to bring you guys this beautiful 2008 Toyota Prius Touring. This is a very special car. It's being the Touring model, it has a lot of features that most of these do not, which I'll point out through the video. And this was originally a North Carolina car. It's a one owner. The owner moved it up to Virginia where we got it, and it is exceptionally well cared for. This is probably in the top 1%, just evidence throughout the entire vehicle that they really cared about it. It's got 188,160 miles on it, and in this video I'm going to point out any flaws that wouldn't jump out at you in photos, and that's so there's no surprises when you get here to test drive it, or of course if you want to buy it online and have us ship it to you, which we do frequently. This would eliminate any questions or doubts, and of course we could FaceTime or Skype for anything that this video does not cover. But just going to point out some flaws. There's a little scuff down here, and there's some stone chips in the hood. This is an aluminum hood, so it's not going to rust, but it is more prone to stone chips at high-speed driving. Going back to this being just an absolutely absurdly well-maintained car, this is easily the most expensive, this and Michelin's, the most expensive tire you could buy for this car. And the fact that after all those years of owning it, they didn't cheap out and go with something less expensive is just a testament to how well they took care of it. And going further, these tires are worn out. They will be replaced before you pick the car up. Or, of course, if we ship it, they'll be replaced before we ship it to you, of course. These tires are, at their limit. If you want to take it and use them through the summer and get new ones in the fall, we could discuss a discount. But the price of the car, as you see it, does include 4 new tires, which are just not here yet. But these are perfectly worn. There's no cupping, there's no irregular wear, nothing, which proves that they always checked their tire pressure and kept it correct. They always rotated their tires, and this car has no suspension issues, and it's always had a good alignment. So just so much evidence right there of how well they took care of and loved this car. Moving along, back to flaws, there's a couple little dings on the roof. There's a decent one right there. Roof is a little bit discolored. I think I can get it off with a special cleaner and a power washer. It's kind of common for southern cars to have almost like a black film on the roof. I think it's a tree we don't get up here. Little clear coat peeling on the door handles here on the side, and some very light scuffing, which that might not buff out actually. Little scuffing right there, and this one hubcap is cracked. These are extremely rare wheels. Almost every 2004 to 2009 Prius came with 15s. Those are 16s. They're beautiful if you take the hubcaps off and order Toyota center caps. They're like racing style wheels, but the hubcaps help with aerodynamics. And I do believe, and make sure to ask me in case I forget when we meet, but I do believe I have a set of 3, so I shouldn't say a set. I think I have 3 of those spare tucked away that I would replace this cracked one with. So on the back, every little thing they could have got for this car they did, including the bumper protector, a couple little scratches on the bumper, but the big thing back here is just how amazingly clean this car is underneath. A Rochester car, especially that box thing that sticks down, after a year in Rochester, that would have rust on it. That's just absolutely incredible, and I'll show you the undercarriage from some different angles. Spoilers faded, by the way, as you can see there. WeatherTech floor mat in the trunk. This side of the car, there's a little ding right here, just some normal door scuffs along the side, and there was a pretty good ding right there that somebody touched on. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's there. Underneath, again, just absolutely incredible. That's the gas tank, exhaust components, nuts and bolts. That's the frame right there, or the unibody stamped frame replacement, I should say, as this is not a framed car like a pickup truck. Just absolutely incredible condition. Inside, of course, leather seats, not heated. This is cowhide, by the way. This era of Toyota and even Lexus used vinyl on the sides, but the seating surfaces, this and the steering wheel surface, which has some dust on it, excuse me, that is cowhide. So if that's something that bothers you, you've got to know that is genuine leather. Of course, it is a byproduct of the meat industry, right? But that is a turnoff for some people, so I just want you to know. The back seat, same thing. This is leather. The sides are vinyl here. It's just absolutely perfect condition. Carpets are in wonderful shape. It's carpeted floor mats in the back, and then they put WeatherTechs in the front, which are absolutely wonderful, especially now that it's up here in Rochester. I mean, you could walk through, you know, a foot of snow all day and you're never going to, you know, fill that and spill salt over onto the carpet and the floor. A little bit of discoloration and chipping here on the silver part of the steering wheel. The leather's in wonderful shape. These get really brittle with age. There's a crack there. I think that's the extent of it. Little chip. Looks like the vent's pushed in a little there, but headliner's in perfect shape. Just an absolutely wonderful car. So again, being a touring, it's fully loaded. It's got navigation, which is not only useless, but probably harmful at this point. After all these years, it's going to be missing quite a bit of road changes, but you could get a new map for it. Or just use your phone. But it does have navigation and, of course, a backup camera. It's got a killer stereo for the era. It's a JBL stereo, and while it does have an auxiliary input, that's kind of dated now. Most folks just grab a nice FM transmitter, plug it into the 12-volt port, set it to a radio station that doesn't have anything on it, and jam that way. The entire car, the audio system, your phone, the climate control, everything is controlled from the steering wheel. This is not a screen right here. That's a massively common misconception. If you actually really look at it, it's not a screen. That's the only screen in the car besides the, which this doesn't blink, by the way. That's just the frequency of my phone messing with the frequency of it. There you go. So those are the only screens in the car. This is not a screen. The, you know, stereo works perfectly here. Of course, it'd be nice to pick a station, but great sounding stereo. This car drives like brand new, and it's going to get even better with those new tires. Again, if you don't want new tires, if you want to wait till fall and take a discount, just let us know, and if it's not too late, we'll do that. But these tires should be being ordered soon. It drives brand new. Road tested it up to about 85 miles per hour. I'm going to take you guys now up to highway speeds and then let go of the steering wheel. Misconception, Priuses are not slow. I mean, they're not as fast as Mustangs and Corvettes, but they do the job. So there we go, 61 miles per hour, hand off the wheel. Got a car coming the other way, so I'm not going to do anything crazy yet. There we go, hand off the wheel. Let me straighten up here. There we go. And on the brakes really hard. As you see, no shakes, no shimmies, no pulls. That was over 60 miles per hour. Again, I road tested it over 80. I think close to 85, where it was safe and appropriate to do so, and also, you know, shook down the suspension, made sure everything's perfect, and it is. Of course, if these are well taken care of, they're known to last for, you know, 3, 4, 5, 600,000 miles. They're wonderful cars, and this one has been exceptionally well taken care of, even down to it came with both keys in silicone rubber. I actually have the exact same red one, but for my Toyota Tundra, to protect the keys. Just absolutely wonderful car. So again, we're at highway speeds. I'm gonna straighten out. There I am, hand off the wheel. Just an absolutely perfect car. So I'm Drew. I hope you like this video. If you want to buy this car, you can do so through the website www.pellacars.com, or you can call me, again, Drew, 585-771-0111. Of course, we'd love to meet you in person and have you do a test drive, but if you do want this car shipped to you, we can do that. We can ship all over the world. It gets a little bit costly when it's outside of, you know, kind of our immediate region, but it is absolutely doable, and we've recently sent them as far as New Mexico. So anything we could do to help, reach out. And of course, if you watch this video just for the sake of car shopping or entertainment and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, because that's all we do. Usually about 50 of these second-gen Prius per year, maybe a little less lately, but quite a bit, and in-depth videos like this all the time. So if that's something that you like, again, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And we do periodically check comments in these videos, but that would not be a good place to set up a test drive, but feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye.